Hello, LA9 parents. My name is Mr. Miesch, and I am your students' language arts teacher this year. We're going to have a lot of fun. I enjoy teaching this class so much, and the classes that we've had online thus far, I've enjoyed getting to know your students and having a little bit of fun with them. Even though we're socially distanced, I think we're still having a good time. They might not tell you the same thing, but I'm feeling pretty good about where we are. LA9. My name is Mr. Miesch, and I absolutely love teaching this class. It is absolutely a lot of fun. Who am I? I am a graduate of Rochester Adams, believe it or not, back in 1995. I got my bachelor's from Greenville College with a degree in mass communication. I went on and got my teaching certification and master's from Saginaw Valley State University. I've been teaching for 13 years in Rochester Community Schools. I got hired in at Stony Creek and then transferred over to Rochester High School once there was an opportunity for that to occur. So my wife and myself could both work in the same building, which is exactly what's going on. I enjoy playing the drums, running, golfing, going on vacation, and spending time with my wife and kids. I'm married to Sarah Miesch, who I said works at Rochester High School. I have a daughter named Harper and two sons, Grayson and Larson. And here they are. Grayson is 10, Larson is 8, and Harper is 12. These two go to Meadowbrook, and Harper goes to West. And here's a more up-to-date photo that we took. But there you go. There's a little bit about myself and my wife and kids. All right, so let's talk about your kids and what they're going to experience in LA9. We're going to be doing reading, thinking, speaking, listening, and we're going to be talking about time management and teamwork. If we were in the classroom, quite often I have them get together and partner up and work on things. Makes it a little bit more difficult with us being socially distanced and doing everything virtually, but I still have ways that we can do that. This is just what I will do as a teacher. I'm going to do the best that I can to get them to read, to write, and to speak and analyze literature. Let's talk about work. I do not give out much homework, especially when we're in remote learning. It's difficult to get kids to hand in homework. So generally what I do, the time that we are in class with one another, I will be doing the assignment with them. If it's reading along with them, they'll have questions that they'll have to answer, and then we'll answer them with each other, and then they get that into me. And then we'll have little small projects that'll go along with that. But for the most part, I do not give out very much homework at all. If there is work that needs to be handed in, all work will be due the following class. Your student might have me on Monday or Tuesday. If your student has me on Monday, the next time that I will have them will be on Thursday. So they'll have those couple of days to get assignments into me. If your student has me on Tuesday, then the next time they will have me is on Friday. So between Tuesday and Friday, they have time to get assignments into me. If students do not get work into me, students will not get full credit for late assignments, but credit still can be earned. For in-class and homework assignments, students can earn as much as 50% for turning in a late assignment. Now, if your student does not hand in an assignment, it automatically becomes a 0. But they can still receive 50% or half credit, if you will, simply by handing in the assignment. Now, the other side of this is if there's a reason why the assignment has not been handed in, computers aren't working, internet's down, power went out, whatever, family issues, whatever, if you can get in contact with me through email and let me know what is going on, what's happening, then you are the trump card. You are the one that can actually allow the student to get full credit for an assignment. As long as there is communication going on, I am going to work with you guys and help that student get full credit for their assignments. But please just communicate with me and let me know what's going on. There are times where once we've been tested on an assignment, or there's been an assessment that has gone on of some sort, and they still have not gotten their vocab into me, and we've been tested over that vocab, then I can't necessarily give them credit for it. So that's just something that we have to be conscientious of. Now, again, if you are someone that can communicate with me and just let me know what's going on, I am probably going to give them credit, just between you and me. Okay? If you have any questions about that, please let me know. What are we going to study in here? There's a couple of units we will study. The very first one that we will get into is a short story unit, just talking about overcoming our fears and how we all are on common ground, where we all are scared of something, and then how we can overcome those fears. All right, that'll be the first unit that we will be talking about. And then there are some novels that we may or may not get into, Speak and All American Boys, but generally we go right to the Odyssey, which is Greek mythology, which is right up my alley. I love the Odyssey and I love Greek mythology, and we will, for the most part, this right here will take us all the way through till December. We will get into grammar with our apostrophes and our commas and things like that, things that they need to probably know by now but could use a refresher on. Vocab, I am a big fan of knowing words and how to use them and when to use them appropriately, so we will have vocab in here. And then also the main thing we will focus on with our writing is how to write great essays with your intros and your body paragraphs. How do we get an attention getter that actually works and makes sense to the rest of the essay that we're going to be writing? We'll talk about that, and we'll have them write out a number of essays to get them comfortable with it. Generally, when we're face-to-face, I start off with journal writing, 10 to 25 minutes of either journal writing or silent reading. I don't know how that's going to necessarily work yet over virtual, but I do have a plan of at least doing some journal writing. And then as far as silent reading goes, that might just have to be on their own time. And then the syllabus is in the Google Classroom, and I just wanted to show you this very quickly, and then we will wrap up what it is that I have for you. In the Google Classroom, you'll go to Google Classroom, and then there are a number of LA9 classes that I teach. All right, and then you will just pick the hour that your student's in. Let's say your student's in second hour. And then the stream is the very first thing that you will see, which just tells the student everything that I have posted. But the classwork is where the assignments are actually at, and they are posted in there. So I have journals in here, and then I have, you can see the syllabus is right here. And then this is the day that I assigned an assignment for them to work on, and that's generally how it will go. Thursday, September 10th, we did this, and if you were not in class, or you remember we did the letter, or you remember we did it on this particular day, you'll be able to find it underneath there. Okay, but I just wanted to show you the syllabus is in the Google Classroom. You would just click on syllabus and pull it up. And mainly everything that I've talked about in this presentation is from the syllabus. Everything from homework completion to my expectations of late assignments and everything like that. The only other thing that I did want to tell you was conferencing with me. If you do want to get together and just talk about the class, or if you have a question about the class, or if your student needs a little bit of help, those days for us to get together are on Wednesdays. And if you'd like to get together and communicate and discuss what's going on, this is the best way to get a hold of me. Miesch at rochester.k12.mi.us, and we can Zoom, or I can actually give you a phone call, or whatever is the easiest thing for you guys to do. That's how we can do it. But I'm not going to keep you any longer. I hope that you enjoyed the little video that I put together here, and thank you for logging in and watching this, and I hope that you enjoy your year. Thank you, parents. Have a great night.